You're not holding the end, you're moving down the hill. This is nature. My father, right now, I buy him pamper. Every day I gotta buy a pamper. There's a man who bought me pamper before. I'm buying pamper now because the time has reached. So I thought the old man could be president in 2017 and run for this. And he said, he said, when you run for one term, he said, I agree with him. 2023, no, I disagree. In my mind, he should rest. These things could happen. So I supported Joseph Parker, knowing that by 2023 he'll be tired.
Okay.
Knowing that 2023 he'll be tired, he could have a good heart, good everything good, but the brain is going down. You're not holding the end, you're moving down the hill. This is nature. My father, right now, I buy him pamper. Every day I gotta buy a pamper. There's a man who bought me pamper before. I'm buying pamper now because the time has reached. So I thought the old man could be president in 2017 and run for this. And he said, he said, when you run for one term, he said, I agree with him. 2023, no, I disagree. In my mind, he should rest. Find somebody else.
I always talk about being peaceful. And for us to be in harmony is important. But protesting, we will give the protester the opportunity to protest, to let the government know why are they protesting. So I think they have an opportunity to protest, to hear from the government. We never stop protest. We encourage it and even allow the protester to voice out their view. I think it's important. We in a country that believe in democracy and believe in the rule of law and believe in people's rights. So we went through that throughout the 6 years. We never stopped people from protesting, and I'm sure the government is prepared to handle the protest, without violence. One of my advice to government, the government saw what we did when protesters came out. So I mean, it was our regiment. So then also have to make sure that the protesters come out and go back home safe, and allow them to protest, to let them know why are they protesting. It's my country, and I just want to see Liberia prosper. So I always advise people not to be violent. But again, in a democratic society, we have the responsibility to make sure that our people voice out without hindrance, without any casualties. So if they want to protest, I think the government have a responsibility to make sure that they protest peacefully and then go back to their homes, and at least they will speak to government will hear them. When I came to the leadership, the first day I worked, LU, the UL they protested, and I didn't know what they were protesting for. I had to call them to my office for them to explain to me why they were protesting. They told me that they protested because they wanted to register, and the registration was giving them a hard time, so they needed a digital registration. So I was informed, and I did that. I did that right away. So it's the only way that the government can hear them. Then they got to get out there to tell the government why they are protesting, so government will hear them and do the things they wanted to do. So I don't think anyone should die for voicing out their opinion or letting government know that we want this. So they should protect them, and even if they have a way that they can like we did, they can do it. But again, the government have a responsibility to allow people to protest. Protesting is part of the democratic attendance. So we all will be watching, to see what are they protesting for, and then government will take think about it and then or do what they want government to do. Well, I hope so. I must commend the police, and the entire security apparatus. They did very well during our time because they take instruction. When you get to the protester, make sure that help them if they thirsty or they're hungry, give them food. Then we were prepared for that. So I hope the government prepared to feed them and give them food and then listen to them. Whether I believe that you know that we're trying to recalibrate, and we've been in the struggle for we're going through almost 20 years now, and more than 20 years we can say, and all we did in Liberia, all we wanted is for our people to be happy and to develop our country. So the Liberia is what we have, go out there and speak to. It's the government responsibility to listen to you. Like I said, we did. I don't need to coach anybody because the president of the Republic of Liberia, Waka, is a very clever man, and he knows exactly how to run a country. So I don't need to advise him. He know what to do. So I hope that he do that in a very way that he will succeed. Thank you. All the best. Good luck. God bless everyone.
Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. We are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. And that's why we promote peace in our country. For so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. The economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking off jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Abi, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. But again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. This is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Chancellor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenant position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful, but we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people, and we just sit. That would never happen. We in opposition. Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagree, and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, we have the right to protest, and we protest. We went to Ellen, and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling, and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built, and Liberians sit out there and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president, and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling, what he's doing is wrong, and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no greener pasture. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all Tunisians, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. I did not bring 10 jobs. We made it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Waka angry because during early time there were 10 jobs, and you want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why you're saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that. Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that are feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Ab, when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that, you know. And what, $50 job, $100 job? You mean the government that come to power, that came to rescue, cannot even give a $50, $100 job, lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. That's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. AB, the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him, even fee Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing. You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberian are afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But
It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Soyota, I kept the peace. Chancellor, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, tenant position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson said, I kept that respect. And the respect I kept for her, to respect the laws of the Republic. I even worked with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So, I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But we will not allow people to break our laws and then intimidate people and we just sit. That would never happen. You know, we in opposition, Ellen Johnson, Madam Ellen Johnson said, let me give her the respect because that's somebody that I respect so much. She did some things that we disagreed and we went to her and spoke to her. By the rule of law, you know, we have the right to protest and we protest. We went to Ellen and she understood that. She came on the table and we talked. You understand? Disrespecting leaders that are traveling and you refuse for them to use the laws that they built and Liberians say that and say, yeah, it's right. No, it's not right. If the Bwaka man, he was not even president and we gave him a VIP all the time he's traveling. What he's doing is wrong and you need to wake up. Those things are wrong. Those things are wrong. Everyone said that. You want that change? Bwaka was not a change. Bwaka was never the change. Those few people that believe that all the years, almost 171 years, they left this country, they wanted to come back because of where they were, there was no passion. They think that they can get in Liberia and lie, say they came for a change. There's never came for a change. Why they changing? To break the laws is why they changing? No. There will be a period and we will check. But again, like I said to all citizens, and that's what you saw today, in the ring, go to have your program and be peaceful. Enjoy yourselves. Be together, recalibrate. You know what I'm saying? Regain the people confidence. And Liberians are there. You got some sound Liberians that believe that we were the right group. Yes, I'm not saying that everything was roses. No, but we fought for this country in the midst of a pandemic. Liberia shine amongst a great nation. So what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So the disrespect to our citizens is wrong. It's wrong. You know, it's wrong. Respect the law. And I did not bring 10 jobs. We met it. The Unity Party left it with us, and we respected it. So what's going on? Is it that Waka angry because during early time there were 10 jobs, and he want to break it because you are not happy? Is that why he's saying to us? Because the 10 job, I didn't do it. I made it there, and I respected the laws of the republic. And also, thank you for this time, for giving the opportunity. But there will be a time I hope that our people realize that we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We're in a new era, and they send us back to the old era. We need to correct that. Liberia, like I said, is one of the best countries in the world, whether you believe it or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best countries. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace. And people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until their tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the republic. We're in a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the ones that are feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior, is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and what $50 job, $100 job. You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that is doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our law is wrong. And the women know that.
Let me say good evening to all of you wherever you are, and of course, the great city indeed we are in, and we'll continue to do what we think, no matter where we go, what we do, where we do, and what we do, where we do, where we go. We'll continue to work together for the sake of our country. So wherever we sit, we'll continue to do it. And technology is so important to the extent that it can make you to be as if you are back in your country. That is what it is, and it's very much important that all the designs, the look, and everything, they can take a whole studio and put it behind you using what they call chroma key. Is that what the guys use? Yes, that's chroma key. Chroma key can take you from here and put you in America. Chroma key and using green screener, it can take you, put you in the same studio design you want. So it makes us to look like we are anywhere. And thanks to the technical team for being so strong in making sure that it works for all of us. And we are forever grateful to the Almighty God that we are certainly getting there. So whether you like it or not is up to you. And whether I'm here, whether I'm there, and I think God is above all. And we think for sure we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. And let me say what a wonderful way to welcome all of you and to our great moment that we always share together. And let me say thanks to Crown Stopper and CEO OMSM Sion for the support, unflinching support he continues to give. And our team here, and thank you for everything. We appreciate everything, and for getting and the ever-potent, well-designed, and of course, erudite and CEO of the Royal Multi-Purpose Investment Group. And that is what the Royal Communications Incorporated is transitioned to. So it is the Royal Multi-Purpose Investment Group. And the president and CEO of that group is the former president of the Republic of Liberia. So they have several other activities that they are involved with. That's what they call it, multi-purpose. So seeing us here, and so I think we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible, and we'll work together for the sake of it. So that is what it is, and we are very happy, and that the CEO had been with us. And yesterday, me and the CEO, we went to a church in Ghana, and a church he helped to build. We had a church in Ghana on yesterday, and he did do a lot there yesterday, and almost like preaching. And so I think for sure we are certainly and getting there. And with God, all things are possible. Times are hard, and I will continue to say this. Times are hard. We have to be very careful as to how we go on with life and pray for one another and pray for the peace of our country. I understood that the Ecowas delegation arrived late this evening in the country. That's what I understand, that they have arrived in the country. And so they are currently in Liberia. The Ecowas delegation, they are already in Liberia. That's what I understood from sources and credible sources within government cycle. So Ecowas is in Liberia to initiate or to begin their talks on issues relating to the impasse, as they term it, at the national legislature. So while we were there, hoping to hear the kind of news, now you Liberians can rest assured that it is finally here. The Ecowas group, they are already here in Liberia. Now, your King's cash giveaway on the Monday is a double. So instead of getting 3,000, you will get 5,000. So the star 799 star 24 hash is what you will get tonight. Star 799 star 24 hash is what you will get tonight. So you will get it tonight. Star 799 star 24 hash. That's what you will play with. Like I told you on Mondays, just keep it as star 799 star 24 hash. That's on Monday. You get 5,000. On Tuesday, you will use that same code, but you will get 3,000. Then on Wednesday, it is star 799 star 100. Then you enter straight into the terrain of the three wise men. So that is on Wednesday. Star 799 star 100 hash. Very good. Then on Thursday, you continue with that. Friday, we get to star 799 star 25 hash for the 20,000. Then on Saturday is star 799 star 26. Anything that falls on Saturday, that's what you will get. So that's what the team are being able to explain to us. We have a great team here in Ghana as well, and working with everything to see to it that a similar thing that's happening in their country is happening for us here. And so I think it's good for all of us, and we are certainly getting there. So we got to make sure that things are working for the good of our country, and we will certainly get there no matter what the circumstances are. We will certainly get there. So you can keep playing your cash giveaway tonight, star 799 star 24 hash. That's why you can play tonight. And you do that, the draws will be done, and you will be able to get it, because we have all of the gadgets assigned with us that's supposed to be in Liberia. We have it with us right here, and we are operating with it. And so I think it's important that you know that as well, which is very much fantastic and good for all of us. So we are certainly getting there, and with God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. Today is Monday. What's the news in our great country, Liberia? Now, something I want to do tonight, but I'm just mixing it up, you know. My guy is saying that Liberians should pray for themselves, but they shouldn't pray for the leader or pray for Joseph Boakai. Then I ask you this question again. If you say you wouldn't want to pray for yourself, but you shouldn't pray for Boakai, then let's put it in the context of one who is a captain on the ship and you're at deep sea. Who do you pray for? The captain who directing the ship, or you pray? Because no matter how you pray for yourself, if the captain is not prayed for to have sense of direction, you will also be affected. So you got to pray for the captain too, so that the captain, even as wicked as the captain is, ask God to change that captain's heart from wickedness to good things. And you still need prayers in every step of the way. Say, God, please try to do the, even if you want to complain, the person, it calls for prayer. I don't care what you do. You go up, you come down, you want to complain, the person, it calls for prayers. So you see, that's how it works. So you got to just know all of these things. So that's why it is. So some of these things we're calling for is for ourselves. Sometimes you pray for people, not for them. You pray for them for yourself. Sometimes you praying for people, not for them. You praying for people for yourself. So let's take, for instance, you are supposed to pray for the driver. That prayer you offer for the driver is not for the driver. That prayer you offer for the driver is for yourself. There are certain things you do, people will benefit from it, but that benefit is for your own benefit. And if you don't, if you are selfish towards it, you tend to be affected. And like I told you students the last time, and I told you, and and so you got to know all of that. The last time I was able to share with you students about a lady who had a problem with a guy who participated in a war and killed all of her parents. Now they asked her on the BBC, have you forgiven this man who did this kind of terrible thing to you? She said, yes, I forgave him. Then they asked again and said, why did you forgive him? And her response was what I capture and go with today. She said, I forgave him not because of him. I forgave him because of myself. Because since I have forgiven him, I now have peace. My mind is now at peace. I have nothing against him again. I have nothing. So for every time I used to see him, I feel so dismembered, disfigured. I see myself, I'm hurt, my face tired all over the place all the time. No. Sometimes you just let things be, not because you letting it be because you think it's for other people, it's for your own peace. It is very important. I just thought to tell you that one there too. Yeah, it's very much important. And why I said happened at the national legislature, because we are checking beyond it to see what really happened. I'm aware that citizens are angry. Some citizens practically want to take some dangerous actions by themselves, personally. And I know it's harmful. Some people are planning to do terrible things to some lawmakers. I know that one for sure. I'm very much aware of that. And we are showing the signs all of the time. And I like the fact that one of my brothers was able to remind me, these lawmakers are taking away our attention from the real core issues. The economy is bad. Things are tough. So a guy went and posted in a group chat that I'm part of, and he said, thank God, Joseph Boga doing well. What did he say? Okay, yeah, he said, your play, your cash giveaway. I'm here. Star 799 star 24 hash. You'll get 5,000 for the draws I will do for several persons. That one is nothing. What to call you'll get it. You'll get it. So I'll be able to do that. So the person said, indeed, she said, but I'm really doing well. Our US, our Liberian dollar is now being appreciated. So I asked him the question. And since I posted that in the group chat, he didn't come back. And I know there are some economists who are there become a layman thinking, I told him, but my brother, if US rate is dropping, you don't think it's obvious that it will drop? US rate is dropping and the Liberian dollars is not being seen because people don't have it. The number of persons who used to use the Liberian, run a cash-based economy without running credit card and thing, where you know you're using ATM card. Now how we can operate, we run with cash. To the extent that when you pay the man his salary today, he will go and take all that money and put it in your pocket. He passing it around with it. The only way the man can feel that he has money, not by ATM card. The man want the cash to be here so that he can be instant in making a decision on that money. Because to go to ATM, he think that when he goes there, they will say no money there today. So the man takes all the money. In fact, the man carry that kind of belief that the bank then can be holding some of the money, so now they can tell you, say no money here. So the man goes straight. The moment they put it in a bank account, they hit the account, the alert comes. The intent of that enough for you to take it all. No, the man will go and say, I want all my money. He will check. He will sign out his withdrawal slip. He signs the withdrawal slip and collect all your money and put it in your hand, passing it around with it. Now, how you used to see the money just flowing like that. So if you see people with Liberian that are passing around with in the street, will it not be surplus? Because the number of persons who used to get that, the one used to make the Liberian that are plenty on the market. Because if I got Liberian dollar, plenty in my pocket, I move from here. Before I get down to go, I finish spending almost $20 on peppermint candy or maybe bufu yama. That donut, there's some people, the people who are getting really hate eating donut. That sugar donut, but I don't know why they can't cook that sugar donut, they can't fry. You can see people with real beer when they take the sugar donut, they put it in their mouth, you can see them shaking it. They just be eating wild way in the street, rude way in the street. Some people just like street food. So that kind of money is in the hands of the people. So it's circulating. So the people in the streets, like most of our petty traders and those streets and sellers that you see around here, even on our station here, the guys will be seeing the Liberian dollar. So when they get a Liberian dollar, they want to go buy goods in a store. But when they carry a Liberian dollar, it will be expensive. So as a result of that, they got to go and change it to USD and then go buy it in USD. So you will see that at the various forest bureaus, you will see Liberian dollar plenty there. Because the people who sell in the street, they're able to get money, a lot of Liberian dollar, with people who are passing around with in their pocket, buying things, buying sacks, buying this. So you will see the Liberian dollar plenty. Now you're not finding it because most of the people who used to buy from them are dismissed. They don't have jobs. Most of them don't have jobs. And the government of Liberia honor George Weah because our power then used to be the villages and towns. That where they used to come from to come to town or to look for a bank to come and get their salaries. The Civil Service Agency, Josiah Joker, then they came out with a policy saying that the government was just giving money to people who are not working. So they suspended the mobile money payment. So you see, the papa who in the village who used to get a Liberian dollar and bring it on the market, when they put it in a mobile money account, you go and cash it out and then bring it in the market, that man not getting mobile money again. He has to travel distances. So you will not see the Liberian dollars in the market like that. That's why you see it's difficult for you to find it, and you see the US dollar is chasing the Liberian dollar now because you don't find the Liberian dollars anymore. Just simple economy. That one is just simple thing that you just need to know. How do you know? Things prices are still up. Because if the rate determines the price of things, then you can now say, oh yeah, our Liberian dollar is now valuable. Because if I just had $1 should be about 186, sometimes 187 now in Liberia. Yeah, all Liberia, where you people are. So if that 184 can now buy me something that I used to buy 194 or 195, if that 184 can now buy that thing that I used to buy 194, 195, then my Liberian dollar has now appreciated to the level that it has given me a purchasing power to buy this food. Because I used to buy this food at the time the rate was 194, I used to buy this food. Now the rate has dropped to 194, 187. Then 187 now, I am taking it to go buy the food I used to buy 194 in LD. So meaning the Liberian dollar has appreciated. But if the rate is at 184, then the food that I used to buy 194 is still 194. Then the rate is down. Then my lay 187, I got to go and add up money again, look for money all over to add it there to mash up before I can go back. So you see, so my money is depreciating in my hand. I don't have it. But the price of the thing I used to buy stay the same. But the rate is dropping. You see, simple economy. You see, these are some of the things that you don't understand. That why you can just be and I think for sure it's very important to understand these simple things because it will help all of us. No government is making success when the livelihood of the people not changing. Things are hard. Things are tough. Parents are rationing their children education. You know what they call rationing? When you're here, but they say AEC rationing the current, meaning they give Barnaby current this year, or this month, or this day, or this week, and then they give it to Stephen Tower Estate next week. Then they call Barnaby or they're rationing them. When they say rationing something, that's what it is. So now, and you don't find parents who are able to afford to send all their children to school. So some of them, in their choice, in the choices they are making, you know what they are saying? They are saying, I live for you, you not read 12 already. So you either wait, and then your late sister who stay in 7th grade, you'll be going small. Then when we get late money, we'll put you in school, you'll continue. That they rationing there. So the other children got to wait. Then the other people will go in second semester. So parents are now rationing their children education, which is bad. Government should be able to prevail on parents. It is a responsibility of government to prevail on parents to send their children to school by force. And the only way government can do that is to empower the parents to do that. So if the government empowers parents to do that and then send the children to school, you can now go in the streets and take the children from the streets because you don't want them there. Simple things. But the government is not doing that. Things are tough. What is happening? Things prices are hard. Then they say gas price come down. Gas price come down. US rate come down. How does that affect the livelihood of the common man? The thing prices are still up. So you see some of the things we can be talking. You got to understand some of it. For some of us, we are not politicians and we don't run politics with things. And I'd like to buy the idea of political lecturer. In fact, that man lectures by example. Jesus Christ came, he taught by example. All his teachings were by example. George Weah entered politics and then taught politics by example to the extent that Unity Party is struggling to meet up with the developmental, what we call development bar. George Weah has set politics at a different tune to the extent that when you come in politics now, you must deliver. George Weah used just 6 years to tell Liberian people that anybody who comes to you as a politician, they should make no excuse. They should be able to develop and then change your lives. They should make no excuses. That is the era George Weah. You see how United Party is struggling to cope with that because they are not used to it. Yeah. All of us here, we get vision. So you see that? So George Weah put politics at that level now to say, look, we can't always be into rhetoric politics, deceptive politics. We can now go into developmental politics and making other countries to grow. You come there, you as a government, you must do something. The next government can fight to do something too. It has never been like that in time past. Our politics have never been about somebody do something. It's about, oh, they may in popular, the other may in popular. And so now when you just go in the street, you ask people, my man, who you think will win the election? They say, my man, that other man won't forget it. That man will not even make it. People don't even know himself. Look at that kind of argument that we used to be having. Now we are not discussing politics, but who don't know him or who went to do this here and there. We are now discussing politics in the context of development. Now, what thing this man is able to do, right? So if you want to challenge me politically, come with what you have done or what you are capable of doing. That's where George Weah has put our politics. That's why you see Unity Party struggling. All the deals that George Weah signed here and there, the jumping beyond everything, the overhead parcel, the building of the solar farm, all the things that George Weah. Because the kind of way George Weah lay politics now in this country, citizens, now why you see citizens are getting angry that they're not seeing anything because George Weah did not make excuses on his administration. COVID-19 came here as an excuse. Perfect excuse. I will come to the lawmakers. If you're not human being, I will come to them. But let's discuss on important. COVID-19 came. Perfect excuse. Do you know why people gave credit to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego? Do you know why people gave credit to them? Let me tell you why. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, they were people who could change and God couldn't blame them. Because you know why? They were captured. They were against their will. They could find excuses, were forced to do it. Every excuse that any man would give for failure, it came their way. They ignored those excuses. One, they were captured. They didn't willingly go. They were captured. That's one. Meaning they involuntarily were taken there. Now, after being captured, they were forced into adapting to the people education. They say, okay, for this one, it has to do with education. We will agree. We will compromise on that. The next thing is, They decided to choose the name that they wanted to call them. They say, but we are here and we are captured and we should live the dream of God. So we don't get issue with that one. We'll let it be. We don't get problem. And how they want to call us, we know our own names. But saying that's how they want to call us, it's up to them. That's why you see when some of you calling me name, I don't worry. I ain't got nothing to do it. That one can leave it with you. Any kind of way you want to call me is up to you. And I what Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego then did. They say you like it. Ain't that the name you want to call us, Shadrach? You want to call us Abednego? You know, you want to call Meshach? No problem. And you not change our name. That one you choose to call us. We don't get problem with that. We know our names. We know what we stand for. And what they stood for was embedded in their beliefs. So for them to lay their name that they believe in, then came the testing moment. When the testing moment to determine as to whether that name changed, it matched their belief. That was when they were. So the person said, look, we have changed these people's name. They accepted everything, our education. Let us see whether they still believe in the change of that name. And the believing in the change of that name was being demonstrated by their change in their beliefs. So now, since you are already named them, they are gods. They expected no gods because you can't be named by no gods and you are not bowing down to their most high gods. So the guys crafted something so that Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego can bow down to their God. They say, at this point now, we'll tell you that not because you're calling all gods of the sun, so we're supposed to come bow down to you. It doesn't work. We are not like that. No. So the guys had their names. They believe in their names. They lived and they didn't care how people were calling them. They didn't care. But their name. And they lived by those names by refusing to bow down to the golden image. And that is how God operates. You got to learn these things. You see, God is wonderful. If you don't believe in God, you just hurt yourself for nothing. Don't be moved by people. I just learned a classic lesson from His Excellency, former President George Manawia. He said, AB, people see me always, they say, why you just happy? He said, AB, never be hungry. Never be angry. He said, you know what anger did to me? And that's true. Anger can destroy. When Ellen Johnson said he didn't got angry in his country and they say, why government are aligned and they brought war? They destroy the whole country. That's true. That's what anger can do. They got angry and they destroy the whole country. Right? You can express your dissatisfaction, but don't reach it at an anger level. You know, anger is at a different level, right? You can get vexed, right? But to get angry is a different thing from being vexed. You can get vexed, but you're not angry. Now, you don't understand that one again. Okay, I'll leave that one with you. You can get vexed, but you're not angry. Everybody can get vexed. Right? Yeah. But some people are not angry. Angry is that hegemon where your temperament now, it reaches at a place where temporarily you lose your sanity. So temporarily you are in sin for that moment that you want to do something, you want to email at all costs. That's what you do. That's what anger can lead you to. He said he's never angry. That's why he looks for peace. Make sure and what it is. People can get vexed. Yeah, but you can be angry. We think for sure it's very important for us to know that. So when he went and stood in the church, little did I know. You know that hair button they were talking about? I thought it happened on the football field. Yeah, Georgia Costa, that hair button that happened in 1996, I thought the guy plays for Porto, right? I thought it happened on the field. In fact, my own thinking was that it was because the man called him racist. He called him black monkey or the no. Not knowing, George Weah said the man, hey, in the first game. Then the second game again, the man stepped on his finger and marched. He showed a mind all to me. He said, after the game has ended and all. Because he was angry. He didn't do that thing on the field. After the game and all. Could you imagine? He went and bought the guy. Now what George, all along I've been thinking that thing happened on the football field. Not really George said that thing didn't happen on the football field. He said after the game in the dressing room, while we are going, that when I saw the guy decided to retaliate after the game. Because why? I never wanted to get cut on the field, so I didn't retaliate. I left it like that, thinking that after the game, I could stay even. You see, he said that anger. Because at that time, I was going for my second Ballon d'Or. The people are already put me in contention. There were news, the journalists who really contacted me. Even the first Ballon d'Or I won, they had already contacted me. They said, oh, you are in contention again. We are seeing this. He said from that game, when they placed that match ban on me, I can't come from such a match ban because of hair butting. Then they gave me Ballon d'Or. They denied me the Ballon d'Or. And he said, guess what? In that same event, they call me disciplined, the most disciplined player. Because why? That hair, but he said, you see what anger did to me? It denied me the second Ballon d'Or. The what anger did. He said, look at where I exhibited the anger. Now the football field. What a man. Even after the game, cool off time, where everybody, the tension calm down. That when I went to hair but that guy. You see what anger can do? It makes you to lose your cool. People will do things to you. You got to be careful how you react and so forth. That's why anything the man say, oh, you're in the my woman and I get my woman and business, I let her bring it in and up. Listen to your why your son said yesterday. Let me see here. Yeah. Why your son said yesterday, wonder. You right here, you hear me or not? Eh? You're coming here. This is what he said. Yeah. So let me see. Where is it? Where is it that he said? All right. Listen to your son. What he said yesterday. He said yesterday, yes,
not just Liberia, Africa. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Representing Africa, and today Africa has. I went to the Ballon d'Or the other day, and they called me to come to give the Ballon d'Or to somebody. Why they called me? They could call anybody, but maybe because I was former Ballon d'Or, they called me, and they asked me questions. And I said, I'm grateful. I'm grateful because a poor boy from the ghetto went to Europe and came back representing Africa. Not just Liberia, Africa. You know what I'm saying? Representing Africa. And today, Africa has a Ballon d'Or. It's not just for Liberia, it's for Africa. You can be proud. Those that want to be proud that will get Ballon d'Or, they can be proud. Those that don't want to be proud, it's their business. But God gave her one. You know what I'm saying? And God will give you number 2 Ballon d'Or. So I will say this and then I will leave you. God will give you the second Ballon d'Or. But because of anger, because of the way sometimes people treat us, and we behave in a certain way, we lose a lot of things. If we believe in God, we must be humble. I was winning my second Ballon d'Or when a guy stepped on my finger. In the return, I kicked my knee. The game finished. I was winning Ballon d'Or. I got angry in the dressing room and bought him. And they stripped the Ballon d'Or from me. But you see, if you continue to trust God, then you cannot be angry. So I learned a lesson not to be angry anymore. That's why I did not get my second Ballon d'Or. So today, I'm still carrying that or teaching. You may be angry, thank you, sir, go. And that's what you saw in our election. We were all angry, but we have to have resolve. If I had resolve at that time, Africa get 2 Ballon d'Or, maybe the 3rd one. So God is the ultimate. Pray to God for yourself. Listen to the pastor. Use the teaching to elevate your life. Nothing can help you besides God. Talisman will not help you. Baba Wade will not help you. Will not help you. Only God can help you. And we are the children of God. If you want to ask how you did it, how what? You pray to God, God give you a chance to work out, you can make it.
You hear that one, right? Ain't you heard it from your son now? The old man that you are talking to. So, ain't you heard it from him now? That's what he said. And in conclusion, he said, the lesson I learned from that is what I employed in 2023 election. Because I know everybody were angry at the election result. But you see, At the time, all of us were angry. We were going to spoil the country. We were going to win, and the Unity Party people were going to spoil this country. We were going to be angry that we can't, because they stole the election. You see the anger, you could see that the anger was there. No. You could see that the anger was there. You could see that the anger was there. That the people stole the election. That anger was in you already. But that anger, you know why it would have done to us as a nation? It would have destroyed everything that you have built. Because the Unity Party people, in fact, the election was not already held. The Unity Party were rooting out all the polls that we are planted in Lofa County. They were rooting down everything. So if we are all the development thing then that we are there, that PHP pie, all they were coming to go bonnet. Anything that resemble we are there, already they won election. Anybody who work with we are or name were attached to we are, they attack them. One more about if they were going to lose the election, they were going to brand PHP Park. They were going to brand anything that we are ever did. The Unity Party people were willing to do it because you know what? The state security was backing them. The state security. So we are look at it for long and say, "Oh, I see this thing." So the state security was backing them at that time. So you have seen security gave way to that. The people kill people right in the field of security, and nothing happened. They're not prosecuting them. Nobody in jail. Nobody. So you could see that the state security, you could see that everything was set up for chaos. He said, no, I learned my lesson from 1996. I lose it. And I'm not going to do the same thing here again. So you seen it? Because the country was finishing. The medical people that you see today who are struggling, passing around, they wanted on a small. They were coming to kill patients in hospitals. Saying, the mayor say you're voted for. We told you say you're changing. Mayor say you're not changing it. You're not changing it. They were coming to be stealing the drugs from the hospital. Sometimes they will put the injections on you. I know say scabbing. They will put a scabbing inside you. So now they dribble. What they call it? They will close in and all the blood will run inside so that you die. Then they say people you're dying in the hospital. And all these people, these medical people, they were coming to torment this country. You yourself are down there. You are coming. Look, it's better you celebrate what George Weah did. That what brought peace. That's why you see we are enjoying a bit of it because the health practitioners were going to destroy this country. Already election were coming, you could go to hospital, people telling you, the kind of mayor put there, that kind of statement that people making it, you will not get your life. You are on sick bed, you're shivering. You go there, they tell you, say no drug, then when you want to talk for them to pacify you or talk to you, calm you down professionally. They will say, the mayor go put there. Somebody already hurt. They coming down. And whatever it is, you as a counselor. Yeah? You look at it, you tell the person, say, the mayor go put there, and you see what thing happening now. The man coming, what they call you. Look at that kind of thing in there. You yourself, man, it are you. That kind of thing you put what coming to do. But George Weah was smart. George Weah say, how come you dump this country? I have developed this country. I fought for the peace of this country. I fought to develop this country. I did a lot of developments in this country. Yeah? After I did all of that, I'm going to just take one day to come destroy everything because of anger. Let them have it. You see why it happened now? Yeah, they in their hand now, you put their money. Now how God can work. Yeah, my man saying that ERWA was one of the worst areas for that. They will lead up 20 billion of politics, they will just be running. I don't know what a patient then can carry money to them now. You seen it? So that kind of thing that you have seen. People at workplaces, they were ready to honor man. In a security system, can start working on we are people who used to travel where we are security leaders. They will travel where we are all trade. They were all on the money we are. Could you imagine? Then waiting, we're coming to save the country. Yo, you're coming to finish. So we are saying, you don't need to finish. You go on with your life. That's what it is. You go on. And here we are today. At least it's better like this than what we would have had we are challenged the election result and got his second victory. So you see where we are? Mm-hmm. So you see that? Those are some of the things that you got to look at and see that God is very much grateful. God is very much great. And we all should appreciate God for that. We're going to 8:12. All right, no problem. Is it true time here we're having? It's 9:14 and I'm seeing 8:12 on the side. Yeah, 9:13 on the side. I'm seeing 8:12 on the side. Then my other something on the side here, and I think for sure it's giving me some challenge on the side. So that's it. So let's get to the lawmaker then now, yeah. Since we now talk the other thing, then I will not talk. Let's get to the lawmakers. Today they said that the lawmakers they joined chamber where Thomas Faladen can have their section. He said, and I think just look at the videos that they've been sharing all over. So the former president shared it with me, and he said, see what's happening in our country. Why should this happen? So I began to check behind it because people were thinking that this is what are happening. And so we were able to check. Now, people were trying to blame seditions and saying that it was seditions who went there and uprooted things from there. And we know for sure that it couldn't be. And these lawmakers, they should know that every Liberian angry with them, now one political party, even their own unity party, people, they're not supporting them. Where are the people that you see countering Liberians that coming up? Unity party support us, not even supporting them. So they don't even have the support of the citizens. It is them versus the citizens. It is them versus the citizens. It is not them versus Kofa. No. The citizens are backing the rule of law. So they are on the other side, the citizens are on the other side. So it's possible anybody can do any harmful thing to them. And not got to be any political party that doing it. No. In its entirety, the Liberian citizens angry with them. So. And the worst part I ever thought about, right? Now, why would these guys think, right? Why would these guys think that the very people interest they're serving have gone against them for something that they're doing and they stay stubborn and doing it as though they are there on their own? If not greed. You have been talking about better driven, the real better driven group of people in this country. That for the three lawmakers, they are the real better driven people because their decision is not out of clear conscience. It's influenced and induced by cash. So when you say belly driven, I agree to that terminology. Is someone who can be driven by his belly. And that belly driven, everyone else, majority of us, our families may be associated with, but for good reasons. Because some of them, they will take things from people only because their family should eat, their family should survive. That means it is because of the belly. That's why your decision to stay is being driven by that. That's what we call belly driven. They call it belly. They are putting it in different contexts, right? Yeah, because it's negative to just say that. But the real belly driven is for you to take a decision not of your own, but because you want to survive. You don't believe in it, but you are doing it because you want to survive. People like us, what we do, we believe in it. It's about how you want to call it up to you. It happened to Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. I don't care about how you call me. One thing you can touch is my belief system. And I know one day you will come. You know the United Party people, they were calling us better driven. When they got in power now, they wanted to come test us. To test our belief. Because at the name they've been calling us now, they came now to match the name to our behavior by using people to contact us. And they bother with it the other way. The same way Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego did. They said you call us gods, small gods, right? And was able to bow down to your golden image, your big God, no problem. Now the king now to confirm that name we've been calling it, they're not talking and no when we tell them say they will go bad. No, the men say we're not doing it. It doesn't match our belief. That what you choose to call us, we know our own name. So I know my name, and the people who believe in me, they know my name. You who not believe in me, you get your own name that you can call me. Do I control that? But when you come to me now to come match what you believe in about me, or the way you can call me, to come match it with your offer, whatever, then I tell you now that when you think about me, that's not who I am, and that is not exactly what I do. Now I can be challenging all of y'all. Say you go to all your people in the country or your ask them. What I ever say, any one of them text and say, Chief, please help me or do this. Never. God have been carrying us through. I can go against anybody any day. The only person whom, let me tell you the truth here today, that I can't go against, or at least he appreciates me telling him the truth, is Ambassador George Manawia. Omen Sam Sion, Musa Bedede. That is group them there. The rest of the other people, they try it, I will deal with them. I will deal with it any day. Anybody else you try, I will deal with it. I will come down hard on you. And you know, I can't joke when I say I'm coming down hard. Yeah. When I say I'm coming down hard, I can't do bad. Nasty. Very terrible. It'll be very painful. So I think it's very important that you know that part of me. That you know that part of me. So the lawmakers today, their own thing. One of their friends shared something with me, and as I'm here, you know, my terminology may be changing things around, but as I'm here, you know, we're using technology at its best to make sure that everything is intact. So let me see. One of the guys sent me something. I want to share with you, please. So let me see here. The lady wrote on to you. Well, let me just read this. I think Mama Shika will share this with me for me to read something for you people. So the lady who came here for the Independence Day message. Everybody condemning the lawmakers from everywhere. Some people condemning them. So Nije Pele wrote something and she shared it all over, and people are sharing it. And so she said that when two elephants fight, the grass suffer. This was written November 11. They said Nije Pele, Dr. Rutel Nije Pele, the lady who did the Independence Day message. Yeah, the lady who did the Independence Day message. See that one. Wrote this one. She says here, an African proverb. She said, dear dishonorable lawbreakers. So she's referring to Thomas Faladen group as dishonorable lawbreakers. Could you imagine that? You see how they're describing these guys? These guys, I don't know whether they get family or they get people. What they call them what? She said, dear dishonorable lawbreakers. An African proverb says that when two elephants fight, the grass suffers. Indeed, while two factions of the House of Representatives engage in a selfish battle, of Wales Liberian people bear the brunt of your actions. When I call some members of the Liberian legislature lawbreakers, in my July 26th oration, I was speaking in general terms. I now know that I was speaking specifically about you. She said when she was talking about general something, but she now knows that she was specific about certain people who are just lawbreakers. She said, let me be clear. You currently lack sufficient clout to expel the very speaker you previously elected. So she said, first, when I said Liberian lawmakers are SYZ independent, I was just general about it. But later they all know that there was a specific group of people who have come up, like the T-Faren group, to start breaking every laws. She said, now I know it. And what did she say in continuation? She says, yeah. She said, you currently lack sufficient clout to expel the very speaker you previously elected. So calling yourselves the majority bloc will not make it so. If you feel aggrieved by the speaker's alleged infractions, use your powers of persuasion to oust him with the 2/3 majority 49. The only majority that actually counts. It's not just majority black, you know. There is a majority. There's a specific majority to talk about. The framers of the Constitution were not crazy. They got simple majority, right? What you have there is simple majority. Yeah? In fact, what you have there is what we call common noun. They get proper noun, they get common noun, right? So what you have there is common noun. So that single, that whole match, that's just simple something. It's just simple. You need 49 to have that number that will count to remove the speaker in case of removing the speaker. It's very important. And she continued and said that, please note, however, that if it is proven you accepted bribes to sack the speaker, we Liberians will use our constitutionally mandated powers to remove you from office come 2029. See that? I have written and published enough about electoral politics in our country to predict, see here, here, and here. We elected you to represent us well, make good laws, not to break them, and provide oversight of the executive and judiciary. Instead, you have hijacked the legislative process and forsaking your own horse rules and procedures. Nowhere does it say you have authority to hold alternative sessions in joint chambers, regardless of the implicit judicial approval. Implicit, yeah, it implies that you have judicial approval because that prohibition was denied. That's what she's saying. Your actions to date contravene the oath you took to support, uphold, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the Republic of Liberia. So those are kind of things we think we are certainly getting there. Condemnations are coming from everywhere, and we are certainly getting there. Now, these lawmakers are behaving the way they behave, and thanks, Nigeria, a very long one she wrote, and she said, I want the Liberian electorate to remember you when they vote in 5 years' time. So I have listed below your names, counties, districts, and parties. I hope constituent bombard you with phone calls, text messages, and emails expressing their anger and frustration. I hope they demand your salaries, allowances, and other benefits be withheld for dereliction of duty. You see here? I urge you to stop the shenanigans, put your house in order, and get back to work. Dignity must define us. Sincerely yours. Sincerely, Rotel Nije Pele, Doctor. And 2024 Independence Day National Orator. He said, list of dishonorable Liberian lawbreakers. List of dishonorable Liberian lawbreakers. Nathaniel Bowie, Grand Crew. That probably won't forget. That probably doesn't stand for anything. I don't know. A good you put him fresh. That the worst lawmaker ever produced. He doesn't stand for anything. Anything and shake him. He doesn't stand for anything. They get their names in there. Need you get all of them need that? I'm gonna call their name there so that you'll get it. Yeah, maybe it will help you. So these are the people. Nathaniel Bowie, Grand Crew County, District number 1, collaborating political party CPP. Namusa Birete then party deal. Ase Bani, Grand Bassa, District 1, Movement for Progressive Change, MPC. Simeon Freeman, what are you doing with your man? Samuel Brown, Nima, District number 1, independent candidate. Hey, my man, Samo, Chief, you got to reconsider. Get high. Yeah, you are a strong guy. You got to reconsider, please. Augustine Chinwolo, Lofa, District number 5, Unity Party. I don't know him. Ase Cholople, River G, District number 2, Coalition for Democratic Change, CDC. I don't know him much. Mohammed Dosi, Grand Bass, Grand Cape County, District number 2, independent candidate. Don't know. For the family, my man who used to be fighting hard to say he won't be lawmaker. Bon County, District number 7, independent candidate. I know him well. Thomas Fala, Lofa, District number 1, Coalition for Democratic Change. Chief, you and all I'm joining to say you must try to put things right, Thomas. Yeah, I really can feel bad to be hearing myself discussing, then you fall in that line. You know that certain people you don't want to fall in certain line that you always want to, but you just got to do it. That's the problem. Because you owe it to the people and not the individuals. Yeah. You know, all your support we gave you, it was because you were doing it for the people, so we supported you. That support was not for you directly. It was for the sake of the people. So when you move from there, and then you want to lead the people there, it can't work like that with people like us. The reason we support you is because you are doing things that benefiting the people. So since you are doing things that benefiting the people and they're happy about it, we'll support you. Now you deviate from that now. And we can't say because you deviate from that, we'll leave you out and then lead the people in the court. It can't work. We are there for the people. We are behind you because of the people. So if they're not happy with John Yassan, we'll leave you there. That's what happening. But not like anything personal against you, Thomas Fala. You know you're my big brother. I get high respect for you. Alfred Flomo, Grand Bassa, District number 4, Unity Party. Nyan Flomo, Nimba, District number 2, Collaborating Political Party. Oh, put that in here too now. Yeah. Clarence Gam, I give you the other Gamba. He's the only time I heard about Clarence Gam, and he's very corrupt. That 18 year that came, but I don't even know him from anywhere. But anyway, that's like I don't have to know him, but I got to accord him respect because of the work he's doing. I don't have to know anybody before whatever it is. Well, we accord you respect when you do the thing the people want. I just forced to like you for the sake of the people. Nike Gay, Nimba, District number 3, Movement for Prince Johnson at your party there. So I said Dawon Grika, Lima County, District 6. Prince Johnson party again. Alex Grant, River says District number 1, independent candidate. Yeah. Sam Jala, Bommy, District number 3, independent. I don't know him. But anyway, that's good. Mana B. Johnson, Bommy, District 2. Marie Johnson, Grand G there, District 2. But it's a Labrador Restoration Party, ARP. Ever Kokoro Junior, one of my brother, I know you too good. Maggie County, District number 2, Coalition for Democracy. These are the people that pass in the crossfire, and I'm feeling too happy doing it. When I bother with their name there inside, I can feel too bad. Because these are friends, these are brothers. But again, the sake of the people, for the sake of the people, we can't betray the struggle. So we continue the struggle with the people. If you don't want to betray them, we will continue the struggle with them. Yeah. And because you join the fight to struggle with them, that's why we supported you. You were better, no matter what it is. You continue to do what you're doing. Segu Kane, yes, I know him. Moserado County District 2. Samuel Koga. Samuel Koga, you know that you had me and one of my men were discussing you during the senatorial election. We say you get integrity. I can remember you called me up. You told me, you say every day, the people don't get in the country that integrity. And you must have discussed that 2020 before. No, the by-election in 2023. Was it 20? No, the 2024 by-election that was held to replace Jeremiah Kuhn. Yeah, you must have spoken integrity. Yeah, very, but the way you down there now, I'm even confused about you. But again, I say you now lose on the borders. Just say you're breaking the laws. So you see, integrity borders on the rule of law as well. So you see, you're doing bad thing too. And Samuel Koga there, I brought away in supermarket just last week. He said, hey, come on, let's talk. I said, yeah, we'll come, we'll talk, Chief. But now let's deal with the issue. Prince Kwana is my brother from Bon County. And he represents my district in Bon County, in the Boyne area. He's an independent candidate, but supports the Unity Party. So Prince Kwana, yeah. And I will be most important and extremely very careful in calling Prince Kwana's name. Of all the people that I can call their name, Prince Kwana, no. And yeah, my brother. James Cole, my woman, from Cottington all the way, blah, blah, blah. His name is ringing too much for all wrong reasons. But anyway. Then we get Gissy Collins, Lofa County, Unity Party. Rachel Kuhn, Moserado County, District 11. Momo Siafa Poto, my own big boss. He too is that too. Coalition for Democratic Change, District 3, Lofa County. Ernest Mansier, Nima County, the Prince Johnson Party again. And Semiana, District number 8, yeah, Prince Johnson Party again. And Alexander Paul, my man, yeah, River G, District 1. Yeah, you bagger. Don't be doing nothing, Chief. Return to base. Austin Taylor, Maryland, District 3, Independent. Steve Tikwa. Stevanovich, what's up, boss? Since you won, I don't see you here. Anyway, my brother, be yourself and never forget your root. It's important. Michael Thomas, counsel from the law school, a big boss who used to be supplying me with information at the Public Accounts Committee when he was heading the secretariat at the National Legislature. We work together, very much exposing ill dealings in government, but to see catching his hair on tape now. I said, but the man who was sitting at the Public Account Committee identifying all the corruption and people making all what I need ringing now. Prince To, yeah, Bluff Ball, the same Moserado, but I don't even know him anyway. And Jakpapa, Obadiah Vani, Bomi, District 1, Unity Party. Then we have Mustafa Warite, Bapolo County District 3, Unity Party. Julie Weir, yeah, Lofa County District number 3, and a Coalition for Democratic Change. We have Samson, we have Sano District and 2, CDC. Anthony Williams, yeah, CPP, 3. CPP got 3 now. Then we get Johnson Williams, River G, District number 3, CDC. Then we get Robert Flomo Womba, Bon County Unity Party. Then we have Emmanuel Magibi, District number 4, Coalition for Democratic Change. Anyway, so these are the names that Nije says, and And we think for sure it's important that you get the names that she was able to call, right? But the incident that occurred at the National Legislature, it's not an incident. And from my understanding, it is something that these people were aware of. And I'm very aware that they are aware of it. And so we are working to see how it works for them. And we are certainly getting there. But like I told you, the guys are already up. There was a communication that was written by Priscilla and Cooper. I think one of the representatives rescinded her decision to have supported a other group. So let me see. One of my brothers, who's also with them, shared with me something that I want to share with you, and we can read it together. Yeah, okay, so I can read it. Yeah, we can read this together. So let me read this to give you an idea on what unfolded at the Capitol building there, which is good. So I'm just looking at it on our indications. All right, I'll read this communication. I'll read it right here. Yeah. So Newton Tokpa will do the draws, pick the calls and do the draws as we are operating. Yeah, Newton Tokpa will pick the calls and do the draws. Yeah. So Newton Tokpa will do that. And he's sitting and doing everything he can. He will pick the calls and do the draws and call you up for you to get your stuff tonight, right here on this very day. So we are grateful to the Almighty God, and we are here. And our technology is bringing us to the rest of the world. So Newton Tokpa will do that for us. So we think for sure it's very much important that we do that. So I just share with you the communication. And I saw in when I was what is it? What is the communication that I sent here just now? Do we have it here? Yeah, we should. Okay, this is it. So there's a communication that Honorable Cooper wrote of District Number 5, Montserrat County. So I have it here. Let me share with you the communication in relation to what happened. And you want me to post Niger's communication? Some of my students are asking for it. Yeah. Okay, so this is it. So this is what was written. Are you seeing it over there in Liberia, wherever you are? So you seen it here? We'll take our time to just read it. And so you seen it here, right? It says here, Office of Honorable Priscilla Abraham Cooper, Representative District Number 5, Montserrat County, Chairperson, Modernization, Contact, and that is it. So November 11, 2024, press statement. She says here, as chair on modernization of the 55th House of Representatives, with the 2024 budget, the House of Representatives approved a modernization plan, which includes renovation of our main chambers, the joint chambers, and the construction of a new leadership building on the grounds of the Capitol. On July 15, 2024, the contract was signed and approved by the Chair on Judiciary for the work to be done. For the Chair on Judiciary for the work to be done. Who that Chair on Judiciary that they're talking about? Is it Margot Thomas? Is it Margot Thomas? I think so. Okay. Completion of the hot chambers and the joint chamber is scheduled for the annual message. They say they want to complete all of that for this. The leadership building is scheduled to come online in 2026. Right? The full plenary is aware, as indicated by Honorable Fore Family in his interview on November 7 on Spoon Network. On November 7, yeah, he said that when demolition work started in the main chambers, nobody claimed vandalism. The contractor has taken control of the joint chambers and will continue work on schedule, which will include the installation of elevators for the first time since the Civil War. This is not an issue of politics, but safety. Signed, Honorable Priscilla Abraham Cooper, Representative District Number 5, Montserrat County, Chairperson, Modernization Committee. So the guys were just trying to make up and try to prove other people that they are vandalizing their property, they scare all over the place here and there, lying, doing all kinds of things when they were aware of what was happening. Though there are people that would know will do some things to them, they may do it because people are angry. Anything can happen. But this one, Priscilla said, no, this is what we planned ever since to have done. And they are aware of it. So we'll link you people back and with your guys' break, and then the calls will come in, and then they will be able to do the breaks with you people so that you'll be able to put through your course. And it's very important that you be able to get all of that, right? So let's take this break and link you over. And Newton Tukpa will be able to drive you through with what we are talking about here tonight. But this break.
Ego, Maka, my weber jet baba, yeah. All the money I spent my car and boy. Who can me help me again? I don't please help me with a fire extinguisher, man. I'm begging you back. Yeah, emergency. In so doing, we are asking everybody in Liberia to have their fire extinguisher, which will serve as a first aid for firefighting before the firefighter can come to our rescue.
Fire service say every house, car, and business by law must obtain fire extinguisher and a certificate of clearance from the Liberia National Fire Service. All extinguishers are no longer valid and effective. Hurry now to obtain your fire safety equipment as the big government house that is responsible for fire business in Liberia, the Liberia National Fire Service, and the other big government house that are responsible for transportation. Ministry of Transport will be joining hands on the second working Monday of November 2024 to carry on a vehicle inspection at various junctions.
But Meso, the way you finish telling all the Google thing, why you think we must go to get our fire extinguisher?
Fine question. Only the Liberia National Fire Service has the right to tell us how and where to get our fire extinguishers from. So they have approved a Liberian-owned business institution called Forever 21 Safety Equipment Solution, located at Ashmore and Mecklin Streets intersection, right next to the Aminata gas station on the Ashmore Street side to the old Minimart to solve all your fire extinguishers problem. The extinguishers come in various types, including 2 kilograms to 50 kilograms powder, and from 3 kilograms to 12 kilograms. Vehicles and small premises are required to obtain the 2 kilogram or 4 kilogram powder extinguishers. Save lives and property from fire. The life or property you save may be your own. Remember that as we enter the dry season, fluctuations in electricity and heat from the sun increase the risks of fire for everyone. For more information, please contact us on the following numbers: 0886 572156 or 0770 762515.
Uncle Miss, thank you for all the Google information you finished giving us. I also want us to know that, our old people say, anywhere you see smoke coming from, fire there. So when you see your friend property on fire or you see the car burning, please, the Liberia National Fire Service get a hotline. Their number is 114. I hope we get it all. 114. A message from the Liberia National Fire Service produced by the Fire Prevention Team. Ego, Maka, my weba jet baba, yeah. All the money I spent my car and boy. Who can me help me again? I don't please help me with a fire extinguisher, man. I begging you back. Yeah, Macau, Maka, why would do now? My people, your hello. And you're hearing about the fire thing that happening to our friend and where? The big man for the Liberia National Fire Service, Honorable G. Wasua Bafo Senior, and his excellency Ambassador Jose Nyema Bwaga say the fire thing, that serious thing, meaning that national emergency. In so doing, we are asking everybody in Liberia to have their fire extinguisher, which will serve as a first aid for firefighting before the firefighter come to our rescue.
Fire service say every house, car, and business by law must obtain fire extinguisher and a certificate of clearance from the Liberia National Fire Service. All extinguishers are no longer valid and effective. Hurry now to obtain your fire safety equipment as the big government house that is responsible for fire business in Liberia, the Liberia National Fire Service, and the other big government house that are responsible for transportation. Ministry of Transport will be joining hands on the second working Monday of November 2024 to carry on a vehicle inspection at various junctions.
But Meso, the way you finish telling all the Google TN, what you think we will go to get our fire extinguisher?
Fine question. Only the Liberia National Fire Service has the right to tell us how and where to get our fire extinguishers from. So they have approved a Liberian own business institution called Forever 21 Safety Equipment Solution, located at Ashmore and Megley Streets intersection, right next to the Aminata gas station on the Ashmore Street side to the old Minimart to solve all your fire extinguishers problem. The extinguishers come in various types, including 2 kilograms to 50 kilograms powder, and from 3 kilograms to 12 kilograms. Vehicles and small premises are required to obtain the 2 kilogram or 4 kilogram powder extinguishers. Save lives and property from fire. The life or property you save may be your own. Remember that as we enter the dry season, fluctuations in electricity and heat from the sun increase the risks of fire for everyone. For more information, please contact us on the following numbers: 0886 572156 or 0770 762515.
Uncle Miss, thank you for all the Google information you finished giving us. I also want us to know that, our old people say, anywhere you see smoke coming from, fire there. So when you see your friend property on fire or you see the car burning, please, the Liberia National Fire Service get a hotline. Their number is 114. I hope we get it all. 114. A message from the Liberia National Fire Service produced by the Fire Prevention Team.
All right, thanks for rejoining us on the program Face the Issue. And Evan Gasson William was just with us a few minutes ago from Ghana. So we're about to pick calls and do the draw right here in the moment for now. We will be doing the draw and picking calls.
Ego, Maka, my weba jet baba, yeah. All the money I spent my car and boy. Who can me help me again? I don't please help me with a fire extinguisher, man. I begging you back. Yeah, Macau, why would do now? My people, your hello. And you're hearing about the fire thing that happening to our friend and where? The big man for the Liberia National Fire Service, Honorable G. Wasua Bafo Senior, and his excellency Ambassador Jose Nyema Bwaga say the fire thing, that serious thing, meaning that national emergency. In so doing, we are asking everybody in Liberia to have their fire extinguisher, which will serve as a first aid for firefighting before the firefighter come to our rescue.
Fire service say every house, car, and business by law must obtain fire extinguisher and a certificate of clearance from the Liberia National Fire Service. Valid and effective. Hurry now to obtain your fire safety equipment as the big government house that is responsible for fire business in Liberia. joining hands on the second working Monday of November 2024 to carry on a vehicle inspection at various junctions.
But Meso, the way you finish telling all the Google thing, what you think we go to get our fire extinguisher?
Fine question. Only the Liberia National Fire Service has the right to tell us how and where to get our fire extinguishers from. So they have approved a Liberian owned business institution called Forever 21 Safety Equipment Solution, located at Ashmore and Merkley Streets intersection, right next to the Aminata gas station on the Ashmore Street side to the old minimart to solve all your fire extinguishers problem. The extinguishers come in various types, including 2 kilograms to 50 kilograms.
Welcome back. Like I said, in a moment from now, we hope to go to the line to pick some calls. While we are going to the line to pick some calls, we also want to do the draw here. Let's see whether this person will be able to pick up their phone so that we can be able to do the draw right here.
Not answer. Call again.
We try getting to this person we try getting to this person, but the person is not picking up. And let's go to we're not getting we try getting to this person. Person, let's see. Let's go to the next person. Let's see whether we can get this person.
Yellow valued subscriber, please.
So go to the next. Let's go to the next number. Right here. Let's go to the next number to see whether this person will pick up. Let's go to the next number to see whether this person will pick up. Let's go to this. The network seems to be busy. Let's see whether this person will pick up. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, you're speaking with Newton Togba. What's your name, sir? Hello?
Sir.
Can you get me?
Yeah, I'm Gabriel Williams.
Yeah, Gabriel, did you play the cash giveaway?
Yes, sir. I played 3 times.
How many times did you play?
3 times.
You played 3 times.
Yes, sir.
What's the code? How did you play?
Star 799 star 24 hash.
So on whose program you play?
On Evan Williams program.
When?
It started by 8:30.
By 8:30, you played 3 times.
Yes, sir.
So you said, what's the code you dialed again?
Star 799 star 24 hash.
Star 799 star 24 hash.
Yes, sir.
You said the name again?
Gabriel Williams.
Gabriel Williams.
Yeah.
Gabriel? Yeah, so Gabriel, congratulations. Congratulations. You have won 5,000 Liberian dollars.
Thank you so much. I received it, sir. Thank you so much.
You received it already, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all right, Gabriel. Thanks, and continue to play the King 7 cash giveaway.
Okay, bro. Thank you so much.
Okay. So while we will be sending out calls to some of our lucky winners, we will also be taking some calls right here and on the program Face the Issue. We go to the line quickly to pick calls. Let's now give out the number. Go to the line quickly to pick calls right here on the show, Face the Issues. Let's go to the line to pick up call. So you can call us. These are the numbers to participate right here on the program Face the Issues. You can call us on the orange, you can call on 0772 23 99 33. Better still, you can call 0886 30 44 97. The female line is 0777 98 0375. The female line, once again, is 0777 98 0375. So we go to the line quickly to pick up some calls right here on the program Face the Issues. Let's go to the line to pick up some calls right here. So once again, 0772 23 99 33 and 0886 30 44 96. For the female line, you can call us on 0777 98 03 75. These are the numbers to participate on the program this evening. I mean, these are the numbers to participate on the program. Let's go to the line to see what we can pick up this person right here. Let's see what we can pick up this person. Hello? Good evening. Yeah, go ahead. Down 30 seconds.
I want to say thanks to our people, Abraham Gordon, we have a show tonight. But those lawmakers who are calling themselves the people majority, they are just doing their own, because as for me, my district, I even get Honorable Smoky Moruba is the representative, and we went to a hall, we the young people went to a hall, and one strongly intending to not join majority black, and he listened to all. So that's the reason why the district is all control.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go to the female line. Hello? Good evening. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, go ahead. 30 seconds. Make a point quickly.
Yeah, Brother Isaac calling from the Francis Chicken Farm.
Yeah, Brother Isaac, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, I just want to be thankful to God for you for this show, because our lawmakers, especially our lawmakers and in Chicken Farm, which is simple corner. He's actually what he is doing. He's not even living in this community with us again. Just keeping himself at the also. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Let's go to the WhatsApp line. Good evening. Good evening.
Hi, brothers.
Good evening.
How are you?
Yes. What's the name?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, your name. What's your name, sir?
My name is Boy Solo, and I joined you from New York. Thank you for having me. Even though we're discussing the lawmaker, but I got a question. I listened to your jingle you just played talking about fire service and every house and businesses and cars you own, fire extinguisher. But I got a question. We got already all our brothers and sisters then. I can even afford to buy fire extinguisher to put in their houses.
That's the question.
People that man afford $35 to buy extinguisher and put it in your house when the man doesn't have a job. You get food to eat. When you go, is that a rescue they talk about? To disgrace our people and suffer our people? Even in America where I live here, they don't come to your house and say you must have a fire extinguisher in your house or else we're going to take action on you. So they ain't got no way to pay the bill. They ain't got no way to get money. The contract they say they had it way in. So to tear our people into pieces, any kind of way to get money out of them. But thank you for having me, my brother. Keep up the good work. The rescue, they came to rescue. We're waiting for them to rescue the Liberian people. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. Let's speak of this person. Let's go to the line. Let's speak of this person. Somebody's here. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Victor P. Tabo, coming in there outside Jim Fleet. I do join you from Patrick Factory to be precise. Victor.
Yeah, Victor, go ahead. Make your point 30 seconds.
Brother, thank you for the topic on the discussion. You know, I'm a little bit confused. The renovation, as the lawmaker claimed, is carrying on at Capitol Hill. Today, we have certain rumors that District 12 lawmaker authorized some elements to go and fertilize that whole place. So, and we're hearing that they carry on renovation. So we don't really know what's going on. Nobody telling us something that we will listen to because we get the conflict in the statement. They accusing the District 12 lawmaker and then the other lady on the other side reading a letter say that she took out of the lawmaker that they want to carry on a renovation. So who's speaking the truth? Lastly, before I drop the line, I want to say this to old man Joe. Uncle Joe, you are raising a snake that when you get bigger, you in the air themselves will not be able to kill that snake. You keep the power. The people told us you have enough experience, but you govern us like someone who don't have experience. You can be an experienced man and you have a group of gangsters group themselves together, carry rebel act on, and you sitting and you are now speaking to those actions.
Okay.
It is very wrong.
Thank you, my brother.
You need to speak. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, your name, what's your name? Where do you call from?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me say good evening to you, my dear brother, and good evening to my mentor, as I always call him. April, God sing you.
Okay.
Thank you for the effort always exhausting our great mentor. And we are very proud of the service to our beloved country. For the recognition, for the public, and Robert. And I join you from Central Monrovia this evening.
Yeah.
You know, when talking to people say we are threatening the state, but we are looking at the future intention or the future expression that the particular issue that is unfolding at the legislature will proceed and will proceed that will embarrass the regime of ineffective worker administration.
All right.
Aka is not behaving like a president that took oath, capital OAPH. He took oath to defend the constitution, the law of the state. He never took oath to protect few men and crowd themselves together and having a boyfriend and girlfriend meeting. That is that if they using the laboratory resources and there is nothing in the laboratory for it.
All right.
You have our budget. I can't hear me conclude.
Yeah, time, bro.
You have our budget, which is the tools of progress for our beloved country. And for you to listen or do business with the legitimate and the constitution party, which is presided by Fatih Kofa, you are playing that Doris Kennedy and say you want to control the lawmaker or you control your team. But what people is fucking and categorically clear to you. Mr. Parker, there's somebody you see here, so there's a gigantic fire that you play with. And when the fire blow, when you blow the proposal, he will never even get the gun. You get. Give our law the respect and work with Fatih Kofa.
Thank you. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. Your name and where do you call from?
I'm James Blama Kamara from the Labron Civil Rights Movement. Thank you very much, my dear brother, for the show. Let me say hats off to A.B. Williams. For this wonderful show. And Liberia is for what we have, and we should do everything humanly possible to ensure that we protect the peace and stability of our country. But when we see people who are elected to be responsible people are not behaving responsibly, it beat our imagination that indeed our country is now proceeding rapidly. And the president also, which we believe in to be the head of the state, being a president, we expect him to be able to intervene. But when he will sit and pretend to us that he is not part of the removal of Kanaty Kofa as speaker, and then his action is telling us that he is looking into the way of the legislature. It tells us that our country has lost the repression. And we as people people should not sit any longer. We have to be able to use Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution, calling on the president to do what he was elected for. Failure on his part 2, we are also in our majority of the president to keep up presidency so that we can ask another person to sit in the driving seat and drive our country to the right direction. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let's talk with this person, and let's see what I can talk with this person quickly. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where do you call from?
This is Edmond Carr, the visually impaired card giving this government feet of the fire to deliver, and I'm in Weaver community.
Go ahead, 30 seconds.
Yeah, let me say welcome to Ecowas, to Liberia, and we hope they have come to make sure that the right thing is done. And why is the right thing? The right thing that we want happen here is that we are on the side of the law. So it has come to help to make sure that the country is stabilized. The group of people that they should be prevailing on to accept anything for peace is to be the renegade group. Nobody should come here to say, oh, the country is stagnated, Fonati, leave it from. No, we are saying to Fonati, we don't accept it. Long you are staying your ground, that you are standing by the law, with the citizens, we are standing with you. Okay. Make sure that the right thing be done, that the guys come under the gavel, let them bring that 49 and remove you so that history will judge you. But if you don't do so, those of us that have been standing with you and supporting you will be very, very disappointed. And to conclude, this is going to Bwaka. The breading will always say the breading is on the shoulder of Bwaka. It is Bwaka who's supposed to pay civil servants. It is Bwaka who's supposed to carry on developmental initiative. Once that instrument called the budget is not passed, meaning he will not be able to do anything. So if you sit there and allow this to drag on, as for us on the other side, we enjoy this fight. Let us fight. And we'll see who will be the victor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see whether we can. Yes, we can take a few more. Yes, we can take a few more calls. Good evening.
Hi, Kamno.
I'm okay. I'm good. And you?
Na Bamani Oma Elisa from FP Shoko.
All right, my
You see the things are happening so. What we're talking about so for me, Sunday, I will charge lawmaker before I'll go for you. But if we leave it out of the like right here, we'll not go for lawmaker. Because the lawmaker, they are the lawbreaker. And then they never fight Joseph Walker. When they say demon, that is demon that just will come for all in the like right here. And don't contribute to what the demon are coming in here. The people then will rape everything that is sold. But we the poor people, we the old man to suffer. Now how they will suffer? Because they may not get no experience. They may not get nothing. Now all kind of party, all gara. I know the more person show now. But what kind of baby? Joanna, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Hello.
Evening. Yeah. Good evening. What's your name?
Let the children play.
Come again.
Let the children play.
Is that the name?
Yes.
Go ahead. 30 seconds.
Thank you, AB, and thank you to our listener. You know what the old man is doing? We're asking our people to be calm and wait, listening what Ecowas has to say. To Konati Kofa, call first, hold on to the law. Hold on to the law and will stand on the side of the law. Do not resign. Let them bring their people, their 49, and go by the due process. Do not resign, because you will be teaching the young children, the next generation, that when they take over the nation, so they can know how to respect the law of their country. Any country that don't respect the law be headed for disaster. And we don't want it like that. So let us wait and hear what Ecowas has to say, God first. Thank you. God bless you all and save the state.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So we can take two more calls and two more calls. We make a day on this presentation. We can take two more calls. Yes, we can take two more calls and make it a day here. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, your name and where do you call from?
Yeah, this is Patrick Bruce. I do call from Patrick.
Yeah, go ahead, 30 seconds, quickly.
Is it heavy, right?
This is Newton Topa, but this is the program Face the Issues.
Okay, firstly, let us say thanks and appreciation to you guys on the issue, on the discussion. But my attention has been due to the issue of people continue to be passing around, more especially the United people, continue to be saying that you are really drive, you are really drive, all of those things. But maybe they don't know the process are happening and the past government, people complaining on them that they were giving money in the community. We have four people accused them of being corrupt. So now as we speak, the present government officials, many of them are keeping the money in their various houses. There's some other I speak to you where we government personally. More than 4 days now I've been going to the bank to find liberty now is very hard. So once money is not also you expect that you are ready to review it yet. We expect our courses present to drop. So these are issues people don't understand. And it will continue and continue. So that's why, I just decided to come here.
Okay.
So thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, folks, this is how I would like to go home right here on the program Face the Issues. Thanks for being there. Thanks for your listening role. We hope you join us tomorrow, by God's willing, same time, same station, for another brand new edition of the program Face the Issue with Abraham Gasson William, and who was on the program from Ghana. So we hope to be here. My name is Newton Topa. I've been here picking your calls. I hope to be here tomorrow morning, by God's willing. Many thanks to Abraham Gasson William, who is in Ghana, and who brought you the program Face the Issue. On that note, this is how I would like to go. Bye-bye. Thanks for your listening.